Hey everyone, Ken here with Ken's Creations and Couture. Today I bring you the second in a 5-part series around the chalk story, The Corner Market. We'll be making this beautiful black tray featuring the chickens. We will use the chicken transfer, the grocery transfer, and the mercantile transfer. We'll also have white chalkology paste, our brand new fuzzing cloth, 4-inch squeegee, multi-tool, and our small and mini squeegees. You will also need some scissors to cut apart these transfers on the white line. We'll start with our chicken transfer and some of the sentiments from the grocery. I realized really quickly it would look better in a vertical position than a horizontal position, so we're going to turn the tray, and we're going to make sure the chickens are in the center of this tray. Now, this tray had a finish, but it was still pretty fragile. So I wanted to make sure to fuzz this transfer really good because I didn't want it to pick up any of the black finish of this tray because the tray is absolutely gorgeous. The chicken transfer will go right in the middle, and then we can use some of the sentiments and elements of the mercantile elsewhere on the tray. Once I have the chickens on the tray, I use the 4-inch squeegee to make sure it is nice and smooth on that board. Because it's a smooth finish, the chalkology paste can seep under there. So you want to make sure it's on there nice and good, and that 4-inch squeegee is great for that. We'll apply our white chalkology paste, remove all the excess, put it back into the jar, and then we are going to lift. Now on a transfer like this, you want to make sure you lift straight up towards the sky, not towards you. If you lift it towards you, you could curl your transfer, which we want to avoid. We do want to dry this with a hairdryer. I use a cool setting because we are going to be adding other elements. We can now focus on the sentiments of the tray. You could leave the tray like this, it's gorgeous, but I wanted to add some sentiments about, it being from a Main Street market, and the market's been open since 1902. It just adds to the element. So we did the placement of this, and then also there is the family owned and operated. It just makes it really feel vintage, and that vintage look is in right now, that country vintage kitchen. I love it. Now, all of these sentiments I placed to make sure that they would fit. Once I knew the placement, I can fuzz all 4 pieces. Now, I fuzz them between 5 and 6 times because, once again, I do not want to remove the black finish off this tray. Make sure it's centered. The nice thing on this tray is we can cheat because there's handles that are perfectly centered, so we just had to line them up with the handles. Now, I do overlay the transfers a little bit. You can see right there on the Main Street Market and family owned, it overlays. Just as long as you do not block your screen of your silk screen, you can do this. You just have to do those ones first, remove it, and then do the other one second. I finished with a 4-inch squeegee to make sure it is on there nice and secure. Now these small tiny ones, I definitely use the brand new mini squeegee. I apply a pretty ample amount of paste. Now remember, you can always remove paste, but if you don't put it on thick in the beginning and you just put a thin layer, it starts to dry and you have the chance of pulling up your paste. So always place it on thick, and right before you're going to remove your transfer, squeegee off the excess and put it back in the jar. We can focus on the farm fresh and since 1902. Once again, apply white chalkology paste, remove the excess, and ta-da, the reveal. I love this board. The white chalkology paste just pops. And once again, it will go great with the sheep that we did in our first video with the mercantile. Just look at how much they will complement each other at the end of the video. It's awesome. Now, the mercantile transfer has these little elements. They're like little borders, and they look great to finish off that farm fresh. I kind of wanted it to be all the way across the board. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the tray sideways, put the transfer down, and we're going to use our mini squeegee or multi-tool on this one. Apply our paste, remove it, and you'll see I instantly go set it back down. Now, you can do this without washing your transfer. You just can't move the transfer again. So just position it, place it, and boom, you don't have to clean it. You can reuse it right away. But look at how great it looks. Look at the detail of those chickens. Could you imagine cutting that in vinyl or painting that? There's no way. So I hope you enjoyed our second video in the Corner Market series. Look for the other 3 coming soon. Make sure to look for all the links down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.